What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Nerdy Tavern, where drink enthusiasts, nerds, and fandom enthusiasts get together to make inspired drinks by our favorite fandoms. Now, Fallout Season 2 comes out in 17 days on Amazon Prime, and I cannot wait. I'm a huge Fallout fan, loved Season 1, thought it was great because the people making it and the people that are in it love the source material. So how can you do better than that? So I figured, why not revisit some of my original recipes that I made on my TikTok, admittedly before I liked the taste of alcohol, before I knew what I was doing, and make them into real cocktails. So what better recipe to start with than Nuka-Cola Orange? Now, to get us started, I figure let's talk about what you're gonna need to make this recipe. I figure we need a clean base to start with, so most people would think vodka, but I'm thinking we go with silver rum. Now, personally, I like Plantaray. They don't sponsor me or anything, but I like the way it tastes. It's got a nice clean taste, and honestly, for the price, it's great. So I'm gonna go with Plantaray, but you can use whatever silver rum you wanna use. Now, with that being said, let's move on to the second ingredient, which is a little unconventional, I do admit, but Nuka-Cola is known for having a bunch of weird, unconventional ingredients in it, like Nuka-Cola Quantum having a chemical in it that makes it glow bright blue. So I figure, why not throw some amaretto in there? Of course, the most popular amaretto on the market, Di Serono. Again, use whatever brand you want. This is just the brand I'm going with. Now here's where it'll make a little more sense. You gotta have some kind of orange in there. Now, personally, I don't want to go with more sweet because Di Serono already is very sweet. So I'm going with Aperol. Bitter orange liqueur, and it'll help with the color and the orange flavor, plus the bitterness will help offset the sweetness of the Di Serono. Now for the next ingredient, we've got True Cola syrup. Mine is from Portland Syrups. Love their brand. They have a wide variety of flavors you wouldn't normally find, plus better versions of flavors that are easy to find. True Cola syrup, I think, is perfect to go in there because, of course, it's Nuka-Cola. You gotta have a cola flavor in there. And what better way than have a cola simple syrup? Now, I know what you might be thinking. We got sweetness from the Di Serono. We got sweetness from the True Cola. Got a little bit of bitterness from the Aperol. And then the cleanness of the silver rum. So, how are we gonna offset this? Fresh lemon. Now, if you want, you can use the bottle stuff. Personally, I'm not gonna use the bottle stuff. Fresh citrus is always better, and I know you probably think, why not use an orange, but I want the brightness and the sourness of the lemon to offset the sweetness of the Di Serono and the True Cola syrup. Now, of course, we need orange in there, more than just the Aperol, to really make this Nuka-Cola Orange. So, what better way to do that than orange soda? I'm using Fanta, specifically the kind that uses cane sugar. I don't want that artificialness, so I've got real cane sugar orange soda. Again, use whatever you want. Personally, this is just what I prefer. I like the nice clean flavor. So these are all the ingredients you're gonna need. Let's mix it up. Okay. Let's start. I'm gonna say let's go an ounce of silver rum. And now Aperol. I want more of this than the amaretto. Not that I have a problem with the amaretto, but I don't want that to be the focus. I want the orange to be the focus. So I'm only gonna do about an ounce of Aperol. It's already got bright orange color. Oh jeez. Ooh. Forgot. Brand new bottle. Here I'm thinking I'm just gonna spin it off, because I love doing that at work, is spinning it and letting it unscrew itself. Because bottle shape is awkward on that, but I like the cap. So amaretto, because I don't want it to be the focal point, I want orange to be the focal point, is only going to be half an ounce. Plus, won't affect the color too much. Now, the True Cola syrup. I want it to be strong in there, but not too strong. Looks like that's about the end of my bottle. I'll have to order some more, especially because I'm going to be hopefully doing Fallout drinks once a week from now on, until Season 2 comes out. So, half an ounce of True Cola syrup. Now, admittedly, that takes the color way down, brings it more to a murky brownish orange. Now the lemon. Now, little trick that you should be doing when juicing lemons is you want to roll them. Which I know sounds weird, but it's going to help break up the juices in there, make them easier to squeeze. Although, it's making my bar yellow. Jeez. This is a tough lemon. Usually they squeeze a little bit more. Right, cutting board. Whoop! Don't want to knock Coop over. I know, kind of a big knife to be doing this with, but it is the sharpest knife I have, so makes it a little easier. Where's my lemon squeezer? There we go. Flip it to the lemon setting. I'm gonna squeeze about half a lemon in there. And even though you don't have to, I like to flip it over, squeeze the other side. It'll get a little bit more juice out of it. Just fully make sure that you get as much as you can out of each half. So we're going to set that aside now. I'll save the second half of the lemon for another video. That's going to be it for the shaker. So let's grab some ice. So, ice scoop. Lid, make sure it's on there nice and tight. Now, that still, even after shaking, has kind of an orangish brown color, but that's where Fanta's gonna come in. I'm gonna get kind of a large glass for this. Now, this is a textured pint glass that I have. I only have it about half full of ice because I want there to be quite a bit of room for this orange soda. Okay, so strainer. So, doesn't look as bad in the glass, but now, time to add the orange soda. Love the sound of that crack right when you crack open a fresh bottle. So let's top it off with this orange soda. Getting that nice orange color back, yes. All right. Now before, I would have said, that's good enough. There's your drink. But now that I actually work at a bar, it's not complete until it's garnished. So I got this kit of dehydrated garnishes that I bought off of Amazon. I think 40 bucks. Comes with like I think 16 sets of dehydrated fruit and different garnishes that you can use. Now, of course, Nuka-Cola Orange. Gotta garnish it with dehydrated orange, but why stop there? We also have some star anise pods. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to skewer these or not. Probably not. But I could probably set these here in the drink along the front edge. I don't know how this looks from that side. And why not finish it off? Since it's in the kit, garnish with a bay leaf, give it a little extra pop of color, angle it away from the orange. Yeah, I'm weird about that. Now, take a drink of regular orange soda. Oh, man, that is so good, especially because it's the cane sugar, not the artificial sweeteners. Now, metal straw, save the turtles. My sister will be happy to hear me say that. Let's give this a try. Oh, ho, ho. So, the Aperol definitely helps with the orange flavor. It's a tad more tart than I expected, but the almond is very subtle, but it is there. And the cola does peek through. And I like when you bring this up, you can smell the star anise pods and you can smell the bay leaf as well as the orange. Honestly, I'm going to be making this Fallout Season 2. While my brother and I sit there watching it, I'm going to sip on this. So, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that bell, like and subscribe if you want to see more Fallout drinks. I've also got more coming. We're going to be doing the Witcher re-inspired drinks. We're going to be doing Greek mythology. And hopefully, from now on, I'm going to be doing at least one video a week, if not two. The goal is two, so here's to hoping. Thanks for watching.